Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ray Dolan coming to you live from the streets of Mullingar in Mullingar. There's Salmon's bus coach going by there as well. There is a bit of movement on in the town, and great to see a bit of life back in the town of Mullingar. We are going live today on our bus sessions coming from our outside broadcast machine, and that's our tour bus. We've just moved it down the town and we are going to Rochfords. We're literally outside Rochfords. We were lucky to get a spot actually. The best store in Domnick Street, Mullingar. So before we start, we have to do one more very important thing from our live broadcast, and just give you the two ends of the town for all our diaspora that are looking in, and all the famous buildings that everyone knows for many, many years. So let's get going on the shout out show from our tour bus. Yes indeed. And just before we start, I better go, we're doing our Instagram as well, so let's get this one going as well. I forgot about this one. Every day is a learning day. Okay, so our Instagram is up and running. So if you're on Instagram, folks out there, get your Instagram on as well, because we're going live on that one. Yes, we're up and running, and you can see actually the logo of Rochfords here in the background. So let's start off our show with the most important thing, the 12 bongs. Bong, 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 bong. Bong, 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 bong. That's the 12 bongs. If everyone has got the 12 bongs, get them all in. So as I said, today we are sponsored by Rochford, Superstore and Music Shop. That they're 50 years in business, and it's the shop that if you don't have it, if we don't have it, you don't need it. That's the one that Thomas was telling me about. And it's the best shop in town for cones. I definitely recommend the cones in Rochfords every day. They're absolutely super, and something about them that they're just that little bit cold. But let's start off our shout out show, because today is birthday day and we have so many birthdays. I cannot believe it. I don't know what happened this time 9 months all them years ago, because everyone's birthday is on today. So our first birthday shout out is Killian Kelly, and Killian is from Mullingar in Mullingar, and today it comes in from his daddy Terry. And carrying on with another birthday girl, oh yes indeed, with Adele Bauer. Adele Bauer has a birthday today. I don't know what number it is, but happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Adele Bauer, happy birthday to you. And that comes in from Davy and all the kids. Now they're growing up now, but they're always your kids. And a fantastic shout out coming to a man who's living in Athlone for many, many years. International singer Brendan Shine. Happy birthday to you, sir, and hope you had a fantastic day. I think it was yesterday that Brendan's birthday was on. So let me see, carrying on our birthday greetings, we have Thomas Parker, and he's called the Hummer Man because we done a video with the gentleman, and he has a beautiful Hummer brought in from America, and he hums around from Edgeworthstown. So a big shout out to you and a happy birthday. Not forgetting Anya Duffy, and she's from Cavan TV. Once again, thank you Anya for the interview, and fair enough, you're doing a fantastic job on Cavan TV. Johnny, oh no, that's Paddy Lonigan. Paddy Lonigan and myself as kids walked the canal, yes, when it was frozen. The two brothers are out there following, and we followed in after them. Thank God we made it and to be here this day. But a big shout out to you, Paddy, and that comes in from Martina and all your family. And Sinead Theighearni Father A.N. McTiernan in Irish. A lot of people have changed their names to Irish because they're Irish maybe. And she has a birthday today, and she's 21. And that comes in from all your friends in Apache Pizza. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sinead, from all your friends in the Patsy Pizza from Mullingar in Mullingar. Happy birthday to you. And another birthday coming in from Multi Farnham. His name is Andrew Ferrick. Happy birthday to you, Andrew, from all your friends and family. And one Kilkenny birthday coming in here. We have Mel Moriarty, and Mel's birthday is today, and a big shout out to you from the shout out show from Mullingar in Mullingar. Mullingar to you in Kilkenny. And let me see, we still have more. We have Albert Boyne, or Albie Boyne, and he's with Crooked Wood, and he's living out there, but he works with Trotter Independent Traders. That's right, he has his little yellow bus, as the colour we're wearing today, the yellow bus from Mullingar in Mullingar, but he's out in Crooked Wood. So a big shout out to you on your birthday, Albert. And let me see, another shout out here to Karen Rigney, and her birthday is today. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday Karen Rigney from Ballycumber. Happy birthday to you. And let me see, another shout out here is Carmel Timlin Foran, and Carmel has a big birthday to you, and this comes in with all the love from your hubby Alan. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Carmel Foran. Timlin from Alan, happy birthday to you. And another big shout out coming in here from Fresno, California, and this is Raymond Niles. So a big happy birthday to you, Raymond Niles, and thanks for liking all our posts, and have a fantastic birthday in California. But ladies and gentlemen, our special guest today, he's with us, he's in waiting. We actually got him out of bed because he's so busy working 7 jobs. This man is an animal to work. He works tirelessly for Mullingar, from Mullingar in Mullingar, bringing on different events that are coming into the town and promoting what's good and great about our town. Will you please put your hands together for Tomas Nally? Tomas Nally is going to come through the door any minute now. Will I have to open the door for Tomas Nally? Is he in there? Is he out there? Let me see. We better check to see if Tomas Nally. Thomas, he coming in the door? Tomas Nally. He's here. Are you busy?
Flat out.
Come in, shut that door because someone will get hit by a van going by. Thomas, great to have you on board, and it's great. This is our first time to go live with our roadcaster.
Great stuff. It's looking good. Fair play to you. You pulled out all the stops.
Definitely,
I'm
Thomas.
disinfected into within an inch of my life now, so don't worry.
Everything is looked after. We are complying with the compliances.
Yeah.
Thomas, tell us, you're 50 years in business.
Yeah.
You're probably not 50 yourself, are you?
No.
Don't ask that question.
It's coming. Dad is in town 50 years, so the business is actually there since the early 20s.
Go on.
But Dad is there 50 years. Long story short, originally the lady that owned the shop,
right?
There was a man called Kit Rochford,
right,
who was a travelling salesman who stayed upstairs.
Yeah.
And they actually fell in love, and they didn't have a family,
right,
but they started Rochfords, and he started Mullingar Town Football Club.
Wow.
And back in the 30s, he was nearly put out of town because he brought soccer to Mullingar. And then after that, Dad's aunt worked for him, and Dad bought it off her, and then I'm there since. And
now tell me, you said your father came to town. He's not from Mullingar, is he?
Milltown originally.
Ah, well, yeah. He's out the country.
Proud Milltown man, out in Wrekin-Rat.
Right.
Yeah.
And your mother is from town as well?
Mum is from Glascourt, just out the way as well, near Wrekin-Rat.
So, they're all townlands, as I say.
It's true, yeah. Now they are, I suppose, yeah.
Absolutely. So Rochford has grown and grown and grown, but a thing that just came up there a while ago is you had the talking bird outside.
Well, every Saturday night there's talking birds outside, but this one you had to pay. There was a parrot.
That's right.
Big parrot in a cage that you put money in. It was like something out of America. That drew people from, like, do you remember years ago when people used to come through Mullingar, going to Mayo and stuff like that? Like, people used to stop especially for the ice cream and the talking parrot, and we had one of those grab machines as well. Dad was always great at getting stuff, novelty things, like, you know.
And seeing an opportunity as well.
Yeah.
And the big thing is the cones. I mean, the cones are just to die for. Whatever way he's mixing them up there himself, I don't know how he does it. Now, the machine was down last year, and it was nearly, the town nearly went into...
Yeah, I nearly had a heart attack. I was going to go to Italy myself and get a fan belt for that joke.
But it's up running now, is it?
It's up and running and flying, yeah. But the cone machine's the heart of the place, and we do have a bit of a a secret story to it that it's so good, so I'm not going to divulge that.
There you are.
But,
I knew there was something to it, ladies and gentlemen. But another thing that you've after opening up recently as well is the 4-star pizza and delivery.
Yeah, we're into our 3rd year now with that.
Go on.
And yeah, that's flying, and it's a great compliment to the ice cream, because people come in and they can get both. Like when you could sit down, you could get the pizza and you could get the ice cream there together.
Yeah.
But we deliver all the groceries as well, and munchies and stuff. So along with your pizza, you can get all the crisps and minerals and stuff as well.
I says if you don't need it, we don't have it. That's your logo, as I say. But I mean, what do you sell in the shop? I know you sell cards, briquettes, and milk.
It's the only
Wellingtons,
place
maybe.
you can get a guitar, an ice cream, and a sewing kit all in the one spot.
The music shop, we nearly forgot about.
Yeah.
You have a music shop here,
Yeah.
and a music, would you say, teaching area upstairs as well?
The school upstairs is separate, and that's flying. That's Siobhan Murphy. She's doing a great job up there.
Hello,
But
Siobhan.
The music shop itself we're over 10 years now, but like it's great. We've a bit of everything in it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like that, we've all the kind of odd things that are hard to get.
Yeah.
And sometimes like we mightn't have some of the big names, but we don't bring anything in that we can't beat internet prices. So at least we'd be honest with people that way.
Another thing is you're going to do a competition now. Just as we're chatting, we're going to try and do this competition today, right?
Right, great.
What is your competition?
Feed a family. So we'll do pizza and ice cream for a family, and anybody out there. We done one at the weekend there. We got some lovely comments about memories from Rochford. So we'd be delighted to do another one, because like to be honest with you, like it's the people of Mullingar that keep us going. Dad has always said that down through the years. We're a family business. My mum and my sister are involved in the business, and
That's Albert,
yeah, and it's very much the people of Mullingar that we are supporting us. So it's nice to do something to give something.
And
back.
the good thing about it is Rochfords doesn't close.
Yeah, well, I feel like it doesn't close. I feel like I'm there all the time. We open at 6:30 in the morning, and during the COVID we've started closing at 10 at night, but it's usually 11.
Right.
And it's 7 days a week. The only day we close is Christmas Day. So.
And the staff on today is Lucy, Nicole, and yourself. So I mean, it's a skeleton staff, but you're working hard.
Yeah, look, and that's what it's all about. We've brilliant staff, and any of our staff are there. Like Lucy's there 40 something years.
That's right.
And Nicole is there years and years. Any of the staff we hold on to, and I think that's a good thing. It's a good kind of plug for a place. You know, we look after the staff, but more so than that, the staff are very good to us. Like
Exactly. What I always think about the cones is, my theory with the cone is, right, so when you were going to get a cone and you say to them, would you like a small scone or a big cone? You say, I'll have a small one. And I'd usually say, so the plan, my plan with the cone, right, is the idea is that you keep chatting to the staff, really give them, how are you going on? How's things with you? And they sort of lose their concentration, right? So you get a small cone and it becomes a big cone, but don't tell anyone else.
Now, Ray, you're after opening up a can of worms there. Anybody else, their portions will be small now this week after Ray said that.
Another thing, you had the bachelor's competition, right? You put an animal amount of work into it. I mean, apart from you are a nurse by trade, as I say.
I am. I've given up the nursing for a little while.
Right.
I'm back in the shop full time. But,
Yeah.
Look, at the bachelor competition was just one of them things. It'll be back. There is a plan.
Yeah.
So we'll be back stronger than ever. And I just felt really sorry for the contestants and the people that bought tickets, but they're not going to go to waste. We have a very good plan coming together.
You're just going to forward it like everything else.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone keeps their tickets and you still run the show. Simple as that.
Yeah.
And that's probably the best way. And there's no back and forward. The decision is made, and it says we're all, the whole world is in this scenario.
We're all waiting. We're all chomping at the bit.
Yeah.
And look, it'll get there. And people, signs are on. It's getting better. So we'll get there.
What was the first thing that your father got into in the shop at the start, really? Did he start with everything, all the plan?
Jeez, he done everything,
Yeah.
But I remember, like, we had an old estate car, and he'd be going to Dundalk and Dublin there twice a week getting toys. And he was a great man at the time for, like, you could get toys, stuff that'd be on the later that you'd have access to them. So people would come in with a list, and he'd go and he'd literally do their shopping for them.
Wow.
And he'd come back with all the stuff. Things have changed now with suppliers and stuff being centralised, like Toys R Us and all that kind of stuff. So you can't really do that as much, but he was a great man for sourcing stuff.
Absolutely.
And I try to do that with the music now. If we don't have anything, I'll try and get it. You know, so.
And that's the beauty of, even if I'm looking for bits and pieces myself, I'll say I go up to Rochfords, and sure, when you go in, you're chatting to the boys and say, can you give you this, or do you need that, or what about this, and say, you know, they do have all them bits and pieces that are so important, because musicians, we have loads of stuff, but we always want more, as I say, and strings are a simple thing, or plex of different sizes, or you know, plug-ins and all this type of thing. But as I said, all the family is involved in the shop. You sell everything from cards to briquettes and all that. Now we're running the competition, so let me see. We'll just have a little candor here and see who has looked in. How are we going to run this competition? How do we say we're going to do it?
I don't mind. Do you want to run it for a couple of days, or do you want the day, or what?
We'll run it for a couple of days until, what day is today? Wednesday. So we'll run it till Wednesday. And how are we going to say?
I'll let you pick the winner.
But how are we going to say? How are the people going to win this competition?
I suppose more, if we could do a kind of a.
Do you know what I was thinking? If everyone put in, if everyone says, could tell us and put on this post how long Rochfords is open, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if everyone puts in how long Rochfords is open, it's a total giveaway, and then we do a pick out all the numbers.
Right.
We'll come back down here. We might bring the roadcaster, I'm not too sure. And we'll pick it out next Wednesday around the... Do you know, we'll have the shout-out show again here next Wednesday.
Right, deadly.
This is the first time the shout-out show has gone on the road.
Fair play to you.
We've been outside the house for a long time.
Serious job. It is. Fair play to you. It's credit to you, Ray. And like, do you know, it's people like yourselves getting Mullingar on the map that it's all about. To know, so
well, thank you very much. But as I say, we all have our part. Everyone is out there, and I think the most important thing is to talk up where you're from, because we're all very proud of where we're from.
Yeah.
And everyone in the town, as I say, everyone is doing their bit. We have loads of people, as I say, promoting our town from all different angles, and it's great to see that everyone is getting involved in promoting our town. So to all the rest of the people out there, as I say, we all need to do our bit to promote where we're from, because, as I said, this is... If you go away, all you're going to think about is where you're from. Yeah. And all our diaspora comes back, and they go, and even they look in and they say, you know, what's this now? What's that? Could you send me a picture of this? And really, they have this, it's in your heart. And no matter where you go, if you have not travelled, go and travel and then come back. Or when you're away travelling and then you think, jeez, Mullingar, great town.
There's a bit of a draw there the whole time.
Yeah, and it draws you back all the time, you know. So anyway, thanks to everyone else who is doing their bit to promote the town, and we are coming here live from Rochfords, from Mullingar, in Mullingar. They even made this sign.
Yeah. We do everything.
They do everything. So, right, guys, put down how many years Rochfords is open. There's no reference to it with my hand. And then put it down. We'll pick it out next Wednesday. We'll go live again from the shout-out show. And I just want to check out now who has come in here already. All the people who are in. Oh, just a big gang here chatting. Oh, yes. Yeah, oh, that's a good. Let me see now as a message. Okay, so we have Miriam McDermott, and she says hi. I don't know where you are, Miriam. Audrey Neelis is coming in here, and she came to Mullingar recently and had a great time with all her friends.
Right.
She's from Clady in the north of Ireland, and she's giving us the thumbs up there. Carmel Kennedy is looking in from London. And checking in with a crazy migraine.
Oh no.
What would you recommend for a migraine? He's a doctor. Sorry, he's a nurse.
No, I'm not. Consult a doctor.
Consult a doctor, or get some Sulfadine, Carmen.
That's a typical nurse reply now.
And Karen is looking in from Holland. Paul Cassidy says good afternoon. Where are you, Paul? Geraldine is looking in from the north of Ireland. Chris Conway is coming in from, I think he's in London. Hi Ray, will you wish my daughter Antonetta a happy 17th birthday from Chris and Angela? Happy birthday to you. Yeah, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Antonia. My spelling is shocking. Happy birthday to you. And that comes in from Chris, and he's in London. I think he's a nurse actually as well. Caroline O'Doherty Nicholas, sunshine this morning. Could you give a shout out to my father, William O'Doherty, in MAGILLI, McGilligan, from McGilligan. Okay, happy birthday to you. Is it a birthday? No, it's just a shout out. Shout out to you, William. William actually sent us a bus recently. We put it up, as I say, we call it the bus sessions at 5 o'clock.
Right.
So he sent us a real old bus and we actually used the one. Miriam is my ma is always shopped there and her grandkids at Christmas. There you are. That's Miriam McDermott. Thanks a million, Miriam. Chris Conway is a happy birthday to Antoinette, and we got that one. Siobhan Duffy's looking in from Dundalk, from a cooler Dundalk. She usually goes out, I was going to say fishing, she usually goes playing golf. Kathleen Dooner is looking in. Good afternoon to you. Penny Snyder is actually a nurse in New York.
Very good.
Mary Farrell is happy birthday to Thomas Parker. Fair play to you from Aunt Mary in Australia. Wow. Great. Super job. And let me see, Val Jordan says hi, and Rose Judge says good morning. Yes. Mary Cross is in Shard in Somerset, always looking in. I'm now in the bus, Ray. Now sometimes she's on the bus going to wherever she is in Chard and leaves us a message and says, I can't see the post now, but I'll see it later on.
Very good.
Oh yes, Magellan Nally, she's down there.
Oh, down the road. A great neighbour, great customer.
Is she related?
No.
No? No. And let me see, Maggie Baker says hi. Graham Temple, great shop. That's Graham Temple. Thanks, Graham. Legend that is. Alan Fitzgerald says hi, Ray. Bridget O'Connor opened in 1920. Bridgie O'Connor says. So she's going back. Bridgie lives out in Turles Pass and she's living up in Tala with Tommy now.
Wouldn't be far off.
Yeah, she's on the ball. Entered the competition. And Mary Cross says, can't wait for next year. She's 80 years of age and she's coming to Mullingar.
Oh, brilliant.
We'll bring
Call
you
in for an ice cream.
We'll bring you for a cone. Margaret Garraway, Gia or Garraway, loves Mullingar. Alan Fitzgerald, 1920, the shop opened. Alan Fitzgerald, Mullingar, from Mullingar in Rochfords. Ciara Bregan says, hi lads, Began, how's it going? Caroline O'Doherty says thanks, Ray. Sean Breen is coming in from Australia and he regularly lives. Hello. And he lived up in Patrick Street, so he's living in Australia for the last 40 years. When we sent him a load of videos and the whole lot about the town.
Jesus, fair play.
And he said to me the other day, what's your address? I want to send you a present. We've never met.
Certain people is good.
Oh, it's amazing. So look, guys, Carmel Kennedy, thanks, Ray. You're a friend. Oh, appreciate that. And never had a cone though. Graham, you haven't lived.
Get in here and I'll give you a cone.
I call in for a small one.
It's a small one you'll get too.
Ray, hi Ray from Donegal. I'd say my sister Sarah and Geraldine in Mullingar. Hi to her sister, that's Garraway. I don't know who your family is, but look, girl. Look, guys, thanks very much for coming on board the Shout Out Show. This is our first day of broadcasting on the street. Myself and Tomas Nally from Rochfords, Superstore and Music Shop. Not forgetting 4-Star Pizzas.ie. They'll deliver it to your house. And don't forget the competition. How many years is it open? How many years is Rochfords open? Is that the one we were going to say?
How many years is Dad in business, I suppose?
Yeah.
More, yeah.
And that's the... It's not right, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so how many years is Tommy, and it's everyone, I called him Rochford until I got to know him. Tommy Rochford. Tommy Rochford Nally.
People used to come in and say, is Tommy Rochford around? And we'd be like, no.
Anyway, the competition is, how long is Tommy Nally in business in Rochfords, Mullingar? And you know it by if you look at the Facebook page and that. We're running this competition. It's for, once again, Thomas,
for feed a family. So we'll give you pizza and ice cream for the family.
Brilliant. There you are, guys. And we'll just zoom out here and we'll just show you Rochfords. I'm going back out in the broadcast. You can get out there now and social distancing there as well. So as I say, we're coming once again from Rochfords, the Superstore in Mullingar, from Mullingar. And let's turn it around. Turn it around, baby. Oh, it's not moving. It's after freezing. Okay. Okay.
Ray, you're a legend. Fair play.
You're very welcome, Thomas. So there you are on the streets of Mullingar, folks. We're busy out. This is Rochfords. That's the phone number if you want to get the old pizza. And this is the shop, the famous shop for many years. Once again, this is Ray Dolan from Mullingar, in Mullingar, promoting what's good and great about our town. Don't forget the competition. How many years is Tommy Nally in business? You can win a family pizza box, as I say, and it'll be delivered to your house. Bye for now. Thank you.